Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check, mic check. Delay there. Right, so D1do 1. Just a quick one. Not a quick one in the way that you in your where you translate it, but not your quick ones. I mean, cost you about 33 months inside. Anyway, I just thought I'd just respond to some of his community posts. I do find them quite amusing. Wasn't it you that spread the rumour that I was on the run for murder? Oh, just put a picture of a passport up with a stamp to Ghana. Well, no, you didn't go there. You can't even get out your fucking front door, can you? Only time to up the stakes, Jimbo. Gonna disperse of you bit by bit. What, by putting pictures up, pretty little pictures. Only me and you know what this means. No, only you and you know what this means. And now, brain is starting to go into overdrive. Tagged Channel 3 Thailand and the Thai police. Shut up, you pig fake debt collector, failed scammer. Dear. What else we got here? You're a vile person, this person. A picture of someone's hand. Definitely ain't mine. And there's a reason why I know that ain't my hand. Because my hand has distinguishing features. So, D1do. Another picture of a passport with some geezer in Hillingdon. Don't forget, this geezer has no idea who I am. No fucking gingeroo. Oh, look, he's put what a dustbin lid is. A dustbin lid is mostly common slang for a child, especially in Cockney rhyme slang. Where dustbin lid rhymes from is kid. The term is also found in similar Scouse dialect. Oh, there you go. Bin lid, meaning our kid. I wonder where I got that saying from, eh? Well, D1do and Ginger all use lot. And I'm still doing what I'm doing. Still got one eye on the screen and one eye on another screen. You keep saying about your Ace card. Dear. Look, pulled my trousers down for 2.5K. It wasn't even my money. Well, it was a see, the thing is, right, I'm gonna level with you now. This is why you are so unprofessional in what you do. Hence, that's why you need to blag it. You're always trying to cover up for your mistakes, aren't you? Whereas professionals don't need to cover up for their mistakes. Look at you on a mobility scooter there, man. Trying to get out of going to jail. Or just fessing up to your responsibility. See, a job came along and you told me you were legitimate, debt collector. Legitimate job. But then, due to due diligence, we found out that you wasn't a legitimate debt collector. Hence the document was put up earlier. So, you've been played like a fiddle. Da-ring-ga-ring-ga-ring. So, let's just say, D1do, that the man that you said that you had under an airfield and put a drill into the side of his head. The people that I was playing those recordings to were just shook their head and they were laughing and just like disbelief as to how you think anyone could believe your story. So I said, just leave it. We'll just run with it and just see how much more bullshit he comes out with. Because little did you know, D1do, that geezer that you said you had locked under an airfield, he was in communication the whole time. You see, this is what I would have done if I was you. I would have attempted to do the job. But I would have said the risk is high risk, 50-50 outcome. I would never have lied to the customer. But the lies you come out with were just completely absurd. Going into his local restaurant, buying a garlic bread, and then he lifted his glass up. He bought everyone a drink in the place, and then he even bought you one. The next thing you had him in a car, in an underground airfield, in a container, and you woke up in the morning and one of your so-called staff had stuck a drill in the side of his head. Oh dear. Of course there's no evidence it actually took place. You know why there's no evidence? Because it never took place. Plus, I was always one step ahead of you already the whole time. But I'll let you play your little games and your little YouTube games and your little coffee links here and there. You only be like a small-time scammer. You're never going to hit the big time. Have your little mobility scooter. Oh, you put a little poppy there as well, just to make yourself look like you're a good member of the community. You're just a fat waste of space, really. In fact, you're worse than a waste of space. You take up space that other people could be having. 200k in benefit fraud. All those families out there that actually need benefits. And disabled people. Was it you got like 11 children or something? Jesus Christ. I bet you shat yourself when they said people that are on child benefits have to go and get a job now. So, real scumbag, really. Loads of them around. I think you're fitting well in Benefit Street. Let's have a look at some more community posts. You see, Radio Babs wanted peace between me and you, but I never wanted peace. I was happy for it to go on. Oh, you don't realise you put Jimmy through hell They put Jimmy through hell and everyone's got to keep the peace. Fuck that shit, man. The only person I was keeping the peace was with her because I didn't really have a problem with her at the time. Never gave a shit about you. Never forgot about you, D1do. You're trying to send me fucking messages after the earthquake. You're right, mate. You're right. Oh, but I bought you a coffee. Well, but I only he even took the piss saying no, I only 2,995 quid or something like that. Disrespectful fucker. Jimmy the Bombs. I've already called you out. Every day you allegedly was in the UK. Hey Jimbo, do you remember that other passport you had? The one you found in Thailand and then you sent to UK to have your picture changed over fraudulently. Then once you sent back to Thailand, see Jimmy, I like to let things come out slowly in the wash. Remember the app, blah blah blah, called Line. And obviously pre-corrected himself because he wrote like Wire before. It's mad because I've retrieved all our pics and conversations. Well, I've got one thing that you didn't have. I've got all the phone call recordings. You said some naughty little shit about the doctor that was struck off for being a speedo, and he was a Joe Dacky. You remember that one? Anyway, not that I give a shit about that. That's all just petty stuff. But the more concern is like, you know, I knew all along you was trying to get me nicked. There's no way you'd meet me toe to toe, not unless it was you were getting paid a lot of money for it by your vulnerable YouTubers. So then, you know, sit back and wait, and then you put that post out. So that told me you was waiting for me to go through customs, go through border control, immigration, as we call it, and you'd. Or I bet you anything, you'd already alerted the UK authorities that I was going through the airport, didn't you? Didn't you, Dave? You fucking little snitch. Why would you put something like that out when you knew I was going through a bloody airport? Luckily for me, I'm one step ahead of you, multiple steps ahead of you and Ginger. Fucking hell, some of the stuff I know about you, Dave. Fucking hell. Like you say, you know, in time, you could find out a little bit about me, just a little bit, a fraction. In time, I found out fucking hell of a lot about you to be revealed. There we go. What's this? Statement of the year. Some chicken shit you are. But Dave, you don't live at 196 Mount Road, do you? And I know why. Was it because things were coming on top? Did you have to move? You have to run from all sides of the law. Murky, non-murky, sirens. Nothing to do with me. It's just that I seem to know about it. It's amazing what information falls into my lap. You're not only on the run from the causes, you also run from people that you've had over. Karma works in mysterious ways. Go to Pancras, London. Oh, just seen this one. So, oh no, it's just him trying to prove it was yeah. Oh, rest in peace, Dimitri Mushroom. Oh, another picture there. So the beast threatened to grape my wife and wants to put her. Oh God! Look, I'm not being funny, David. Your wife. I've seen the pictures. I don't think there's enough alcohol or substances in the world that want to make me want to do that to her. Anyway, here, this specimen, I'm going to screenshot this. Specimen has a dark past running from the law for murder and then raping his own niece. I just passed through border control, mate. Well, you're not my mate. Passed through border 4 times. I'm on the run for murder. I've debunked that myth, haven't I? Having a baby with my own niece. Then before all that happened, he then makes his ex-partner put a 38 in her mouth. Hang on a minute, hang on. Well, 38. 38. Well, 38. What's the matter with me? I've read it hand. Oh, bollocks. I hate when it happens. The message comes on top of the screen and you click on your phone, it accidentally takes that bloody message you only want to go to. Where is it? Oh, mate. The 38. Pop, pop, bang. I think you might have been talking about your own missus. I mean, you got to ask yourself, where did I get that story from? I got the story from you, didn't I? Didn't I, Dave? been a naughty boy, haven't you? So another little look. I think they're so desperate to salvage your reputation so you can move on to the next poor punter. You want to try and destroy mine? Yeah. Oh, I said, why are you not so obsessed with fucking pedos? Look, all I'm going to say is, before I go, is that you really need to check your son's phone again from McDonald's. The one that works at McDonald's. We all know why you were sleeping in the car. And if you lied about that, it's even worse. Because on your son's devices, there's things that shouldn't be there, isn't there? And I know that you've got all your kids' devices with spy software on them because you need to monitor everybody, whatever he's up to, including your own family. I bet even Archie's got them in something on her fucking phone. So you know exactly who's doing what all the time. Now, we all know you installed CCTV into DC's house. It looks like you had access to his emails. So I think we're starting to get a little bit more warmer as to, you know, back in the day when you first came out of the closet, you know, with your balaclava on, no one really knew much about you. You come on here to save the day, to be the beast slayer. And that's what you think people know you as. But now, as time has gone on, people have had the time to do their research. Not just me, because you've gone after some of the good people on YouTube as well, good and bad. And now what I do is sit there and wait for people to start, you know, you start messing with other people. Now there's a whole army of people that don't like you. Maybe Humble could hide up your bottom. I mean, there's enough space up there. Maybe that's where he is now. Maybe you find Dave. You kill both. You know, you could dispose of both beasts at once. So, I also know you sent a copy of your acro to 2 people. I've seen some pages, and it wasn't from the female one. Is what I'm going to say. Some people around you, see, the thing is with you, D1do and Irish Bacon and Cumbian No Truth and the other ones, Smacks always pretends he's falling out with that. Shouts a lot of rubbish. They might have little tips every now and then, but that's about it. Doxan or Toxie is that you're all snakes and you're all turn on each other when it suits you. I mean, look how many times Cash Cumbian sausage is flip flopped according to where the money. He's just a survivor. He's just trying to survive. You know, using information, using this, using that. He's the fact he's been in prison, which sort of was a good sell on this dark corner of YouTube, but he's going to go back there again. People have lost their patience with him. I mean, how can he go on about anybody having a lower IQ than him when he spent nearly half his life going in and out of jail? In fact, probably more than half his life. He spent more of his life in facilities than he has out. So how can he have a high IQ? How could anyone look up to someone like that? Oh, be like me. You can end up spending a lot of your time behind the door. Maybe you might even have, you know, an Xbox if you and a television yourself. Well, you used to take the television. Sorry, 2 seconds.